T.R.H.Syndicate.
What's going on, guys? This is T.R.H.Syndicate here, and we have our 5th place Nets finalist. What is your name?
Brendan.
What deck you play?
I played Bestial Dragon.
Okay, let's get right into the deck list.
Sure. So for starters, I played 3 Safers, 2 Black Metal, 1 Red and I know a lot of lists are maxing out on this, but I only played 2 of this because drawing this in multiples just feels bad. I thought 5 was enough starters to get my Bestial engine going.
Sounds good.
And then for Bestials, I played 3 Mag, Druids, 3 Soraneer, and then 3 Lebellion. This was 3 Soraneer was really good. Like seeing this plus a way to discard it, like a Safer or a like Ravine or Chaos Space is so good because it gets you access to this card engrave. It gets you access to Regained if you want to go that route. I thought this was really good at 3. Like Baldrake just doesn't do anything on its own. Yeah. So yeah, this is all pretty self-explanatory. Magmut's crazy, searches any dragon in your deck.
Yeah.
And then I played a Rocket Engine, of course, 2 Tracer, a Recharger, a Caliber, Absorouter. This is pretty standard too. I really liked having the second Tracer target, Caliber. I know the other top 16 list was playing 2 of the Recharger, but I think this, being another tuner, came up too much, to get into your synchro plays, your dissipator plays. Its other effect comes up too, where you tribute itself from the field and summon a dragon from your hand. Sometimes you can summon a dead Bestial from your hand and then synchro climb and go and dissipator, summon something back, and then keep going. So yeah, I really like this card. I think I would change this. And then of course these Chaos Dragons. These are all obvious.
What about the prize card? What's it called? Chaos?
Oh, Chaos Emperor? You don't need that card. That card's just it just contributes harder to bricking in this deck. And it seems to just win more. I don't think you really need that card to play.
Sounds good.
Yeah. And then obviously 3 space, 3 launch. Just broken in this deck. And then 2 field spells. Hard drawing this isn't even bad because you play 3 Soraneer, you play a lot of good discards, so it's fine to draw this, and even hard drawing this isn't as bad. You don't really need this as much now to get into your synchro plays because you seem extra how I was playing.
Yeah, and the 3 Soraneers, the Safers makes Ravine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Regain Beast. I know the Europe list was cutting this card. I think this card just came up so much. I think this deck is really good because you can go make super aggressive pushes, or you could play more of a control grindy style, and having access to this card just lets you play that way. If you don't have this, you're committing all into one play style, and I think that makes you more vulnerable.
If you didn't know what you're playing, I guess what are you going for? Aggressive or?
If I game 1, if I didn't know what I was playing,
yeah.
I would play aggressive. You can kind of get reads on if they have nib, if they have certain hand traps. So as the turn progresses, it depends how you build your board. But usually I was trying to end on Sealed, Borland, Savage or Baron, and then the Regained with Dissipator Engrave. Mm-hmm. That lets you play around Super Poly a little bit better.
Dark Ruler.
Sorry, not Super Poly, but Dark Ruler.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this card's is great. If I'm going blind, I'm usually going for this. This card's just gives you so much advantage.
Sounds good.
And then my non-engine, I played Hand Traps, and then 3 Eclipse and 2 Talents. So I really like these slots as my non-engine for this event. I thought I know a lot of lists were like playing like Dark Cooler here in this spot, or like not even playing this. But like I just wanted all my non-engine interruptions to be good going first and second, and like drawing Dark Cooler going first just feels kind of terrible. I thought like I get like you need to like play cards to out or rise, and that's like kind of what these satisfy that condition. And Dark Cooler is just objectively better than this in that scenario, but like I wanted cards that also worked going first, and I also didn't expect to play just Kashtira the whole tournament. You know, I thought like these were like, you know, they're not high impact hand traps right now, but like they're good enough that they cover a lot of different matchups, and I thought that was important going into this event. So yeah, these were good.
Any reason you decided not to go with attributes that are more aligned with chaos space for your hand traps?
Yeah, I feel like
You had
it's
enough.
a valid like you can like go like a full hand trap route, like play nibs failures. I think that's totally valid. Like I know there's I think a top 64 list was playing that way. But I just wanted like big, like I wanted these just like big blowouts against like the Kashtira deck. I never really like came into a scenario where like I needed a light hand trap to like start playing like off Chaos Space or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought these were really good. Like this outed so many Kashtira rewards. Like this was Book of Moon originally before the event, but then Book of Moon just outed the Arise, and I found that I was still losing to the rest of their board, like the Fenrir, the Birth, and all that. So like, this just deals with all of that. And it only got ashed twice, I think, in my round 11 against Pearly. So I mean, it never came up like against Cash where like you got ashed or anything like. So I thought this card was really good.
What's the main day count?
I played 45. Yeah, I think this deck is supposed to play above 40, just because you play so many all the dragons kind of do the same thing for the most part. Some are just better than others, and like you play like one of like bricks like you don't want to really draw. So yeah, 45 was good.
Okay.
And then we'll go extra deck. No order, Baron, a Unicorn. I guess these two. Seal, you only need one of this. Triple Burst for the comboing. Borland, this card's nice. Access Code came up a bunch. Dark came up a bunch. This card was really good because I was using this to summon like... This has a secret effect where like if you summon a Dark Link to its arrow, you can special summon a...
Wing Beast or a dragon,
from your hand. Negate the effects, and it can't be used as link material. But that's what I was doing. I was like using this effect to summon the Tracer out of the hand.
Yeah.
And then like climb into like a Dissipator, and like Dissipator brings something back, and then continue climbing from there. So yeah, this card is really good. These are obvious. This is obvious, and then this card was MVP of the extra deck. This card just you summon this card every game. It's insane. Like,
do you want to explain to people who doesn't know what Dissipator do?
Oh, so Dissipator can summon back once per turn. It can summon back a banished card. It can even summon back your opponent's banished cards, and then it has an effect that if your opponent activates a monster effect, you can shuffle back a banished card. If it's yours, you destroy the monster. If it's your opponent's, you negate the effect. So.
Nice.
It's just a really good interruption and extender too.
Pretty high booty too, 35 attack and defense. Yeah,
it's just big body. Like it's just insane. Like even against like Labyrinth matchup, like you just have like so many big beaters that you can summon. Like when they skill drain you, it's just like Labyrinth is a good matchup for this. And then these are kind of like the other spots. This card was good. I summoned it only once, but it's basically just LP, bootleg LP. When they Bestial you can Talon Stick their Bestial, make this, and then summon any dragon that you're missing, and then you just keep comboing. It's like it doesn't even matter.
Nice.
Like my round 5, I think I opened like Engine and Talents, and like my opponent opened double Bestial, and I still ended on like Seal, Borland, Savage, regained with Dissipator and Grave. So like, and that was because of this. So
Nice.
crazy. And then this, obviously, for a big tournament, I didn't want to be caught without it. I won, I think, my round 7 in time because of this card, but I summoned it a bunch and just like wiped boards. Like this, the effect actually comes up.
Yeah.
Dark hole effect.
Yeah. And this was a flex spot. I was considering this or the Sky Striker link to like have an extra deck out to the Rise Heart, but like I don't know. Like this card just like just the threat of having it and like dropping an opponent is like really good.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, also it's when it gets special summon too. So like
yeah, same time as special summon advantage
Yeah.
the card and like it came up a couple times like and, like I know the Pearly deck too is like kind of popular and like sometimes when they sit on their towers you just summon your towers and then you get in a weird like game state like just who can out the towers first, you know? So yeah, it was good.
sounds good.
Good extra deck.
Any changes to the extra deck or you're happy with it?
No, like maybe you can maybe like fit a Zeus in here because I played talents and like you know when you take their rise, make a Zeus. But like anytime you talents take their rise, they're always like banishing their rise.
Yeah.
So like I don't know.
Yeah, there's an argument not to even waste the extra deck spot because that's what's gonna happen. They either banish the right side themselves or
Yeah. So like yeah, this was fine. I thought it was good. It worked out for me. So shout out the boys.
Let's
Dumb boys. All right, we side decked 3 Kurikara, 3 Nib. Yeah, these were. I maybe could have fit this somewhere in the main deck, but like this was fine on the side. This was for Cash and Pearly. I never drew it, so like it never came up. But like it's just a blowout versus Cash. Like you have to side heavy for Cash, even though you already main for Cash. But like you lose so hard to the right side. So, and it was actually really good. Like anytime I went first, I was siding this card in. Like versus Cash, I was siding this card in. Like Seals plus this, like they're always extending into this. And
Yeah.
This just deals with the board. We played Duster, Pink, 3 Cosmic for like back row hate, but like these also could go in versus Cash. These were good. I mean, I played 3 Labyrinth through the event, so like these came up. Pink helped me out at Tikaboo. I drew it one time and it out at Tikaboo, so it did what it's supposed to do. Everyone's favorite card, Eradicator, and then I sided the Baldric. Yeah, this card was. I drew it like 4 times in the tournament. Every time it resolved, I wiped like like 4 spells from their hand. Like in my 5th, 6th place match, game 3, I opened Eradicator and I hit him for like 4 or 5 cards. He was so. I feel bad for him because like he lost in top 8 to like getting Eradicator for 6, and then I Eradicator him for 4. And like Eradicator was everywhere in top 8. So,
yeah.
Yeah, this card was good.
How was the one ball trick for you?
It literally never came up.
Yeah.
Like honestly, it could have been anything else. Like I only sided in like going first. Like I said, I was sorting it like just to have an option to search like if I need it. But like I don't know, it was whatever.
That's good.
Yeah, that's the deck.
Any
matchups?
Yeah, I played 2 Cash, 2 Lab, 2 Dragon Mirrors, and then like random like I played like a Tier, a Vanquish Soul, a
Swordsoul.
Pearly, a Swordsoul, a Branded. Yeah, I don't remember like a wide variety of decks like Rune Friar, yeah, and then yeah, I mean, like I said, like that's where like these hand traps kind of came in. Like these are just generically good versus like a lot of those matchups, and you know.
Any shoutouts?
Yeah. Shouts to my car that drove with me, Angel, Ramon, Sean, my brother. Yeah, this guy got us there and back. He doesn't sleep. He doesn't sleep. 14 hours in the car.
I slept 6 hours during the 3-day trip.
Yeah, this guy's crazy. Shout out to the T.R.H. crew, Osmar, Pedro, Gabe, Jose, Jimmy. They were all there, cheering me on. And then the rest of the Milwaukee locals, Tevin, Polo, Luis, Old Man Steve, all the guys from locals, Nick K, like all of them. They were all supporting me from back home, so that was awesome. And then obviously shout out to the rest of the Wisconsin crews, the Madison squad, Derry and Tommy.
Yep.
They were keeping me cool before Top Cut. Their scene squad, they were all there cheering me on.
Man, you were the fan favorite.
Yeah, I mean, I tried. Like, I got shifted hard in top 8. Everyone saw, but that was my only loss to Cash all day. And I kind of misplayed a little bit game 1 too. I think I could have won that first game at least, but it is what it is. Learn from those. But like just to have the opportunity to play, at that level, chance to go to Worlds. It was a lot of fun. And obviously, I'll shout out my wife. I didn't forget. She biggest shout out goes to her. She held down the fort at home. She she sacrificed a lot leading up to the event. Taking care of the kids, letting me play cards with the boys. So big shout out to her. Don't see me at locals for a while. I think if I forgot anyone, sorry, but I think that.
Any message to Konami of certain card that shouldn't be played anymore?
Band shifter.
It sounds good. T.R.H. out. See you guys.